JRTV Hawaii, in search of a great marriage, new ideas, and world peace. And I'm into transcending all of this talk of people making breast references, penis references, and I'm not trying to sound heteronormative or, I'm trying to say that people should, not act, that not express their homosexuality, but I'm saying that I'm tired of heterosexual men speaking, about be it penis or breast references, because what they are is they're it's just an objectification, and it's not a celebration. And that's not to say that people should talk about pussy as well, although it is very nice. There are many variations of it, and it's like different flowers. But the thing is we have to celebrate it by looking at it. Women have to know how to properly present it with teasing it, not just overtly displaying it, but and women, I think, do that naturally and instinctually. Men have I think, a different understanding of beauty, where they are not so much into the whole lingerie thing, but rather just a woman in plain clothing and then showing off herself. And this is important because I think it's just a healthy way of society, all coming to connect on a certain point. And if you closely examine it, you'll notice that there are there's a resistance to what I'm sharing, even in religion. Like the Christian narrative does not put an interest, that much of an interest on a woman. If it did, their hero figure, quote unquote, or other key figures would have expressed the value of a woman, and celebrating it's womb worship, it's pussy worship, and when people are watching women, they're not doing it with the objective of they're not objectifying women. It's a celebration of the process of sexual, what the woman can do, what the womb can do, and it's not the objective, guys. It's not, you're not looking at women to get their attention. You're looking at them for the sake of inspiration and entertainment, adult entertainment. And it's an experience unto itself. So, and you're not, it's not about thinking about, what do women think of me? Guys make that mistake of worrying about what women think of them, their bodies. No, it's about admiring women, and also the health, right? The skin is what makes the body attractive, not like exaggerated features. Like I'm not personally, for example, I don't prefer women with larger breast size. I feel like it's not it's just a distraction from the vagina, and there are things in society that do that. And like women making penis references is just the same as men making breast references. It's just unfriendly, but bottom line is, it's for a man to want attention for his physical experience is not really normal. it's for a woman. A woman's, it's natural for them to want attention to their body, and there shouldn't be such an emphasis put on how much pleasure a man can provide to a woman, but rather it's about celebrating the woman, and not worrying. And guys, you're going to have gratification, even if the vagina isn't, it's achy. You can still, you can still, you can dry fuck between the legs. But it's just that soft, warm, enjoyable. It's like a flower in nature, the woman's vagina. And again, skin is important. It's the most attractive feature. So, it's necessary to maintain the skin health with coconut oil and such. This is it's just a focus on the skin and eyes, and the more subtle elements. That's what I like about the pussy, is it's subtle, and people don't realize it, but when you are overly exposing yourself to being around women, I think it dilutes attraction to women. I'm not saying that men who hang around women all the time become change their sexual orientation, but I'm saying that it reduces the magnetism, where there's less of an attraction, I feel. And it's because that's stifled, because you have to stifle it, because if you're really attracted, then you're going to react upon those urges. So society should really consider spacing itself out, and not and celebrate this. Like, people think that I'm like denying sexuality. No, I'm celebrating it, I'm recognizing it, and I'm wanting it to be properly channeled through self-control. That's masturbation, second chakra activation, and complemented with realizing that sexuality, it's just pleasure. So that's like taking a drug with two people. And when you're in a very gratified state, it lowers your guard, so somebody can take advantage of you if you basically do drugs or engage in sexual acts with the wrong person. So it should be seen as that, as just taking a drug, and don't be distracted by all the sex organs and the functionality of it, and instead see it as energy. It's the energy that you're giving to someone, and it's in the name of love, in the name of which by definition is loving somebody because of their values. You can't trust your opinions that I feel like I love someone, or you can't trust your feelings. You have to trust the facts of, yes, I love a person's values, yes, I love their goals. And before you do that, even, guess what, you've got to figure out what your own goals and you want how you want the trajectory of your life to go. So I appreciate you tuning in. Remember, it's all about energy, guys, and let's celebrate it. Let's want good for one another, want each other to have your dream mates, instead of wanting to seduce one another. And it's the pursuit of love, the pursuit of pleasing someone because you care about them, not just the pursuit